Jeff Williams here with SJeffWilliams.com. In this video, we're going to be digging in the drift mine today. We're going to metally tech for gold nuggets, and I'm going to show you some of the hidden dangers that come with drift mining. All that and a whole lot more coming up. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to find gold and be successful at it while learning other gold mining related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon. That way you don't miss nothing. Alright, let's get into it, son of Jim. Now I know most people think of drift mining, they think, oh, that's dangerous work, because you could have a cave-in, could have bad air, or the worm people might get you. But there's something else down here that most people don't think about. You want to know what that is? Scorpions. Ooh, let me tell you something, boy. They'll let you know when you're invading their space. You see him? There he is. He ain't none too happy either, especially when my hand went down on top of him without my glove on. There's a reason why you wear these gloves all the time. Now there's another way that you can spot scorpions down here, and trust me, we're going to be doing that full time now, and that's with the BLACKLIGHT that you can buy anywhere at your hardware store. They look like that. Nothing fancy, just a BLACKLIGHT. Because scorpions are what? Luminescent under a BLACKLIGHT. Allow me to demonstrate. See that? That's what they look like. Under a BLACKLIGHT. Now, I only had my gloves off for a minute, but that was long enough for him to bite me on the palm of my left hand. When I put it down, he said, hey, I'm right here, and he let me know real quick. Now, I didn't have my 6-gun on me, or else I would have sent him to the next world. But I tell you what, you ain't never felt pain till you had a scorpion sting you right in the palm of your hand. My hand still don't work right. It's all tingly. Now, let me tell you what happens when a scorpion, especially a bark scorpion, stings you on the palm of your hand. The first thing that happens is the area starts to go numb and tingle in the middle. And then it radiates from there to the rest of the hand. And in my case, it hit a nerve and it got the 2 fingers, index and the middle finger. And then from there, what? It radiates down the arm and it goes up to about halfway up the forearm. This whole thing is numb and tingly. Then you get a burning sensation. I got it real bad, right where the sting was in the middle. And on these 2 fingers. It felt like my fingers were on fire for about 6 hours. Ooh, couldn't do much of anything down here like that. Now, it was real spooky there for the first couple hours, because we're out here in the middle of the desert, and there's not a lot of first aid out here. You don't get much gold mining done with one hand, son of Jim. But I wanted to warn you about that there's critters that live down here. I don't know if they're coming out of the cave system, or if they're falling in from the main haulage shaft. They're getting in here somehow, and I tell you what, it's got me on a little edge. And it's got me carrying a BLACKLIGHT with me everywhere I go down here, because those little critters can hide anywhere. Alright, enough jaw-jacking about scorpions. Let's get on back there and melee tech, because that's what we're here to do. And now that I can finally use my left hand again, we're gonna go hunt down some nuggets. Sound good to you? It better. So, ooh, you know what I'm gonna say. Ooh, so come on. Let's go! Alright, now after that last blast, it weakened the side wall here, which was supporting the back. This is the back here. And it made me a little bit leery, so we went ahead and we put a timber in just to keep the back up, because I don't need 40 feet of overburden coming down on top of my head. But right now, I know you, as well as I, want to find out where the heck those other signals are coming from that we found the last time. So we went ahead and mucked most of the stuff out, and I got a big chunk of caliche that's got targets in it. And it's really weird too. I want you to hear this. Come here, listen to this. Alright, now you can see where we barred down this side right here because it was all loose. And that's what you do after a blast, is you bar down all the loose material so it doesn't fall on your head or collapse in around you. And we got most of this stuff out. But I found this one right here, this big old honking monker of caliche. Look at this thing. Is that big enough for you, son? Huh? Now, I want you to listen to this. You ever hear anything like that? A double beep? Now I'm real curious as to what's inside. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and break that bunker open. Ah. All right, let's break that bunker open, shall we? Ah. Man, it's a tough bunker. Put these pieces back over here. Nope. Nope. Yep. That's one. Where's the other one at? That's not it. That's not it. That's it. What about my other signal? What about my other signal? Where the heck's my other signal? Don't tell me it was a ghost signal. Well, that's it. I don't see nothing. Hush! Oh, look at that. Look at that bunker right there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, isn't that a nice piece? See if I can break it out of the rock. All right, son of Jim, let's break this bunker open and free that nugget, shall we? Okay. Let's find that bunker, shall we? No, not so loud. Alright, make sure that's not my hammer. Alright, let's find that bunker, shall we? Nah, that's not it. Oh, it looks like a piece of quartz. Alright, where the heck are you? See, I know it's not. Ah, my hand! The heck is that? Look at that little round ball. I don't know what the heck that is. Was that it? Ah! Where'd you go? No, that's not it. I just had it. What the heck? Ah, God! Ah! Ah, my head! Ah! Ah! God, jeez, I keep losing it! Can't work with one hand! Ah! Come on! Ah! Come to Papa, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Look at that bunker! Look at it! Ah! That's a nugget! Wait a minute, there was two targets. No, my hand! What do you think about that? I told you there was a second one in there. Right there, sonny boy. What do you think about that, boy? Not one, but two. One, two. Not so good. Look at that, boy. Yeah! Glory hole produces again. Oh, I gotta do the dance. Yeah! All right, now you're wondering, Jeff, I know you probably got a bunch of gold locked up in all that loose material, and you'd be right, son. So what are we gonna do? Let me show you. That's what I'm talking about, son. We'll go ahead and we'll put white buckets under there, run it on this track right here, take it all the way up to the top, crush everything through a jaw crusher, and then run that through a trommel and see what other fine gold pops out of it. Cause I know if there's nuggets like this, there's gotta be more. And these are gold going right to my premium patrons. And the fine stuff that we crush up, we bag that too and give it away as pay dirt to our premium patrons. And speaking of premium patrons, I got a shout out to a couple of them that said they didn't hear their name, so I'm gonna give it to them again. I got Troy Puff. Did you hear, Troy? And I got Michael, Brandy, and Jasper Pearson. Now, for those of you out there that didn't see the first video of us drilling, loading, and blasting out that rock face in the heading, I'm gonna leave a link right there. Go ahead and click on it if you wanna see what that looks like when we blasted out that first monster nugget. I hope I didn't wake those worm people up. Ooh, cause I tell you what, they sure can be grumpy in the morning. Also, for you premium patrons out there, don't forget we got the treasure hunt coming up October 2nd. You might want to get that map, cause if you can find that treasure, you just might be able to retire, boy. Now, for those of you out there that have been living under a rock for the last couple years, if you don't know what's going on by now, allow me to educate you. Now, all the gold that comes out of this mine goes directly to our premium patrons. It's our way of saying thank you for all their support. And not only that, but we give away personally signed Garrett Super Sluice gold painting kits on top of it. And of course, we give away metal detectors to them as well. And of course, we've also included treasure hunts and 3-day gold mining trips. Now, this sounds like something you want to get involved with. It's real easy. Just look for the little icon that looks like... No, not that. No, not that. Yeah, it looks like that. Click on it, make a $10 pledge, and you're in like Flynn. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here, because I gotta get back down there and run that slusher and get the rest of that material out, get it back to town and run it through a trommel so I can get the gold out. So until next time, this is Jeff Williams and his little pet scorpion saying, you like drift mining that gets you fistfuls of gold? Well, you better get involved, Sonny Jam, before you get too old. Take care, everybody.
My name is Jeff.